Bro, every time I see that Draymond thing, bro, and he's just gritting his teeth like that, I knew that suspension was coming, dog. Oh my,
Yo, Urkel.
yo, every time I see that shit, bro, it is just wild, man. Look at that.
Smile direct, smile
Yo,
direct.
Urkel. You didn't tell me there were a lot of snow bunnies in the Warriors fan base, bro. Bro.
Wait,
Sam,
Sam, are you talking about that? You
about
talking
that,
about
bro.
that?
Sam,
You talking about
Sam,
that
you
kid that was in
still
the chat?
stuck on that clay stand?
Stand, bro?
Yes,
Yeah, of
dear.
course, bro.
Oh, damn. I just ruined
Sam, you
it.
saying that?
Like, I have to rethink that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But
Oh,
that's
that's
going to be
funny.
hard, though.
Pause.
Yeah,
You are
pause.
pause. Hold up.
Oh man, I
Sam,
feel good, man. We finally got a fucking win,
Yeah.
bro. We gonna get a streak going. I don't give a damn.
Sam, you gonna slide in the DMs, bro?
I don't know if y'all can relate to this, bro, but whenever we have a bad loss like that, I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was up.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
up until about 3 o'clock, bro, and I could not fall asleep. I
Eric,
tried everything,
Eric,
bro.
if it wasn't for the cookhouse, bro, I don't know what I would do. But it's just us playing 2K. That I can't sleep either, dog. We just be playing video games.
Bro, a
It's
lot
all
of people in the playback and all of that stuff, and bro, but man, I was so like distraught. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen Wiggins hit the shot, and I'm like, fuck, bro. It's so poetic that Wiggins would hit that shot, and then just to get the shit snatched away from us like that, bro. Like,
Bro, I
bro.
missed
Wait, wait, wait. But
I
yo,
missed the Chet shot in live time because I was still so hyped off the Wiggins shot. I was
yeah,
walking around my place and like grabbing like a drink of water. I was like, "Let's go!" Like I was about to, I was getting ready for the spaces,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then I look over and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like what the fuck?"
yeah.
I didn't even expect a shot to go off. I didn't even pay
Right.
attention, and
I
then I saw
already
the
tweeted
replay.
that we won because
I was like,
it's one
"Come
second
on."
left. It's 1 second left. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the storybook ending. I tweeted out. I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
we finally bet.
I
Bro, I
walked
was
away
so
from the
shit.
TV, bro. I wasn't on the live watch,
But
so
you
I just
guys
walked
knew
away
Chet
from my
was gonna
TV and I
hit that
looked back
shot
and I was
though.
like,
Oh,
"You got
yeah.
to be
He hit
kidding
those
me."
shots.
This one play game doesn't change my stance. This is one game, too.
No, I
So,
mean, no.
I
By
mean,
the way,
technically, we
Sam.
only got one game with Wiggins, so I mean,
yeah.
we
Hey, but
got
no,
to
but look,
start somewhere.
Sam has a point in that we need to see some consistency here over a
Yeah,
long
that's
stretch.
Yeah.
Can we talk about speaking of consistency? Can we talk about the in this game that just ended tonight? Can we talk about that one play where the ball was popping around? Like we had that one good play that looked like a traditional, like classic Warriors basketball ball movement. I think it might have. I think it might have been
That one? Yeah,
Moody.
that was
Yeah, where it's like
super.
everybody touched the ball, it popped around, and it was a
Yeah.
wide open look.
I think
We
it's
need
the
to get
one.
back to
I
that.
don't know. I don't know if it was like. I think JK got down to the middle, passed it down to the bases,
he ain't. No,
and
no,
a
no,
Sarge.
no. Stop. You got to say that in the grand voice. It's unacceptable.
Oh well,
Oh,
at least you guys
he
still own.
I gotta get your Grant voice. I missed the Grant voice, bro.
Well,
Hit
at
me with
least you
that
guys
shit.
still own the Rockets, though,
Pause.
guys. But you guys still own the Rockets. That was a good win, but still below 500. I wouldn't be cheering if I was you guys. At least we're above 500, and KD's good.
Bro, you sound like a robot.
Bro, you sound just like him, straight up. You really do.
I didn't mean to
That's a pretty
interrupt
good
you,
credit,
but you
man.
had to say it, bro. I'm sorry, I had to hear
That was solid, bro.
it.
Great credit.
I just feel like every Minnesota fucking people be talking like that now. Man, this fucking dull as shit.
Yo,
No
Tech,
emotions.
What
Tech,
up? What up?
where in Phoenix are you?
I'm North Phoenix, up near Castles and Coasters.
Oh, okay.
Are you from Philly, Tech?
Yeah, I'm from Philly.
So that win we got today?
No, I don't. I'm a Warriors fan. I don't be watching the Sixers. It's my dad.
No, Eagles.
That's crazy.
Oh, Eagles. No, I'm to be honest, I'm not really an NFL guy.
Oh, okay.
Once again, that's my dad. That's my friend. That's everybody else except for me. I pretty much strictly follow basketball.
Like camaraderie of the win tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Just like a Jim rant. Though. If he doesn't rant, like listen, guys. If Jim doesn't rant about Steve Kerr, yeah, we gotta pray for that brother, man. I don't think he's well.
Bro, that tweet. Oh my God, bro. People, I get what he meant, but people are taking it literal. They're like, oh yeah, he's leaving the fan base. Bye. I'm like, oh, bro, I don't think he's
You know what it is, man, too? Like, about tonight's game, like, there's not really much takeaway. Like, when you are in a big losing streak like that, right? You just got to get it out the mud.
Thank you.
Whatever it is, you just got to get it out the mud.
Yeah, I hate the gloom and doom takes. Like,
Like,
we just
like,
watched
guys,
the Celtics lose to a horrible team. Like, it happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, even if we had lost tonight, I was not going to use this as a defining moment in the season, bro. We not even 20 games in.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly.
Come
and
on.
then also Sadell, like, how many? I don't think like how many games has fucking Dre played? Like we haven't played. Like, we haven't played our guys, like, more than, like, 35, 36 minutes at all.
No
like,
true continuity yet, bro.
Right? So it's still, like, around 31, 32 max.
Everything is good signs. We haven't played people that should be playing more.
We lost 6 games, and I was the only time that I was annoyed that they lost like, a game, the last one, because I just felt like they just did stupid shit and they weren't trying to win the game. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like Steve Kerr was still up to like damn bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So we lost 5 in a row, and it's almost like he went with the same process. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know, you can just try other things, right? Like, that's why I was annoyed.
And also, let me
when people are saying like we should trade this and trade that, I don't engage in those discussions.
Let me gauge the temperature of the room, just so I know I'm not alone. Is anybody in here worried about the standings right now? Because I'm not worried.
Hell no.
I'm not even.
No,
I'm
standings. There's only a couple teams that are super positive in the West right now. Win column.
Said all we need to do is let's just put a string together. That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
all
we're gonna
say.
be fine.
As long as we got like some good process, put a string together, I'm good, man.
Okay.
But I want to gauge something, man. How you feel about JK's defense, man? Like, he bites for all of those pump fakes.
He's been doing that since his rookie year, dog.
He's been pump happy.
JK looks like a fast learner though. Like, he looks like somebody.
But I'll tell you what though, I'm not too worried about the pump fakes.
To the second row, bro.
I'm not too worried about the pump fakes because JK is showing you now for a few consistent games and from a stretch of consistent games that he can. And if he's showing you that he can start defending the 4 off ball consistently and know when to help from the weak side, understand his rotations, don't give up backdoor cuts, know when to help. He's even getting blocks from the weak side. He's starting to pick it up, and that's an important thing. So, because you know why? Because that's where he's going to be playing a lot. That's the issue.
Last game,
he probably shouldn't be. That's probably not his best spot to be playing.
No, he's a 3.
But he's going to be seeing a lot of the 4. He's going to be seeing a lot of
last turnover, and he had a chase down block.
That I like, bro. I really like that TJD Sarge lineup.
100%.
That's a good lineup.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody tell Steve Kerr.
Absolutely, because Dario why does it work? Because 1, you get the rim protection you need in the front court, and 2, guess what Dario is? Dario's a stretch 4. That's what Dario is.
Bing, bing,
That's what he's meant to do.
Bing, bing, bing.
You're putting him in the position and giving him the role that he should play. That works to his skill set most. But he's a good rebounder. He can rebound from the 4 as well.
Also in that lineup too, because that's when JK went off. I think JK was playing the 3.
Which is his position.
Right? Yo, I really like that's a. Yeah.
But that's why we were all clamoring for TJD because he puts everybody in their correct position.
TJD was hurt.
Let me ask y'all a question. How different is the power forward position in today's NBA than the 3 spot?
Well, it's Urkel. It's different in the sense of his defensive responsibility at the 4 is very different.
Yeah.
In terms of
But
positionally,
is it
how
so?
I mean, yeah, it
I,
is.
I
Yeah.
think
I
it's a
think I
Because I
very,
think
think
it's
in
a
the
because
very
the
thin
the
four,
line. It's very
in
thin
the
the
line.
current
four has to
NBA,
be able to.
the fours are super tall now. You know what I'm
I would say
saying?
the four, right,
No,
Ty?
but
No,
here's the
hold
thing.
on, hold
You're
on. All
talking
right,
about him.
tell me the difference between a 4 now and the 4.
Hit threes.
They're
They
all
hit
like
threes now.
6'9". They hit threes. They can do like they can do everything now. Like the
Yeah, but here's the
fours
thing.
now can be centers.
Within the framework of Kuminga on defense, the difference is between rotating from the perimeter and the high post and rotating from the high post to the low post. And those things defensively for him are very different off ball. If he's on ball, right, that's a very different thing. And that there's not that many 4s that are going to make him play on ball very often because there's not that many 4s that are ball handlers and offense running through them. That's just not a common thing in the league. Positionally, it's just not like you don't have like a KG on the Wolves anymore. Like those days are over,
I
right?
think one of the issues that
So
we have with JK, right, is like, can like let's say they got to switch, they got a mismatch, right, and they go hunt JK.
yeah,
Can JK hold up at the 4 with
well, it
can he hold
depends.
up against with a center,
It depends on it depends on the matchup.
right?
You saw what Cat was doing to him, right?
Yeah.
So there's certain 4s that you can line him up even on ball, and he can hold up, and there's other ones that you can't.
Cat's different though, man. Come on, bro. Like
That's
Cat's
a
really
matchup
a
dependent.
center.
Yeah.
Cat's really a center, but he's being played at the four because they got
But
it
he's
like that.
Cat is an example of a huge 4. Pause.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's how they all are now. You like the Jared Allen with
Mhm.
So it has to
with
be.
That is
with
a
what's his
different
name?
Okay.
scenario though,
So I
because
think with JK,
on center, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Cat's Cat was always playing the 5. You know what I'm saying?
He was,
okay,
yeah.
how about I give you one?
Until Rudy
And
came.
that's like a different thing. And remember, they had to trade like 7 draft picks for this dude. You know what I'm saying? So they are trying something different than any other team that would try. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But
Okay, so I think
But
it doesn't
Mobley
change
and
the fact
Allen
that
is
I was
another
gonna
one.
say
There's a
Mobley.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot of
I was gonna
teams that
say
are doing
Mobley.
that now. Like
but
they're
it doesn't change the fact that he still has to guard other 4s off ball, right? That's still at the end of the day, that's
All
going to
right.
be something
no,
they're
Take
going
yeah,
to have
yeah,
to
yeah.
do.
You're correct. Yeah.
But take Cat out of it because I'm really trying to understand right here, right? So what does he need to do to be really good at the 4 spot? In other
Well,
words, say Draymond and Looney is on the court, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
What is Draymond doing elite in terms of guarding the 4 spot?
Oh, he can hold
Well,
up.
he's doing
Like
a
he
lot
can
of
hold
things, but
his weight can hold up.
well, one of the things is, Draymond is a whole different thing because Draymond is technically even acting as you sliding in as your rim protection from the weak side. JK doesn't necessarily have to do that, right? Draymond's reads on ball screens is the best you can argue that we've ever seen. Draymond's a whole other thing because the amount of defensive advantages he creates for you, regardless if he's at the 4 or the 5. But for JK specifically, consistently boxing out and rebounding, understanding when to help from the weak side. Now, he gets a little bit of a disadvantage with Sarge at the 5 because Sarge constantly needs additional weak side help because he's always getting beat at the rim, right? You're always going to have to overhelp when you have Sarge at the 5. So that doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help
What
GP2 when
you're
he's out
saying,
there. It doesn't help
right?
Joku. But
So what you're saying is that it's really a instincts and an anticipation thing with him.
it's anticipation, it's reads, it's boxing out, being physical, and understanding when to rotate and when not to rotate. It's a lot of it's just schemes defensively, timing, and understanding of positionally also where to be in the low post as well.
Bro, this is
So
my
those are
thing.
this is all Urkel. It's all bro.
My thing with
It's
this,
all up top, bro. It's all up top.
that's what I'm saying. So what you're telling me, it's more like a anticipation, timing, watching film kind of thing.
Anticipation, timing, and film room. That's
It's
it.
nothing physical, correct?
I mean, it's difficult because the execution of it is difficult. I wouldn't say it's not
Everybody ain't
difficult.
got high IQ. Yeah.
It's a hard thing to do. It's not. It's achievable, and he's improving in it. He still has a way to go.
So do you think that
But
Kyle
it's yeah.
Kuzma has high IQ because Kyle Kuzma is a 4 and he's getting $30 million, I believe, or something?
No, he's.
So I
I
think
mean,
with
no,
him,
not at
it's
all.
just his skill set is kind of spread throughout the course, right? He can space the floor. He can somewhat pass. Decent rebounder. Do you think? Okay, so I think one. Let's say we play the Nuggets. Do you
Yeah,
like J.K. guarding AG, Aaron Gordon?
I actually do.
You
I
do?
actually do. Yeah, the reason I actually like the only thing that you have to be careful with JK on AG is he has to be super super careful with backdoor cuts and things like that because AG is an elite cutter. And JK has to mark that left and right off ball. He has to really be watching his cuts. But there's not that many dudes. You have to also take this side of it, the equation into account too. There's not that many dudes who can get beat on a back
Ask
cut
Kelly a
from Aaron
question.
Gordon and have the physical tools to be able to recover that.
Do
And
you think
JK can recover that.
Aaron Gordon was playing smart basketball prior to 2023?
No, I
No.
mean, but did you see him on the Magic? I mean, even when he was on the even earlier on, even in the Nuggets, he struggled when he first came on to the Nuggets. But
Okay, so
yeah, he
the
learned a
same.
lot of these things when he was when he was in the right system.
Okay, so the same shit that AG is learning, right? Like AG when he got traded to the Nuggets. What year was he in, bro?
I think like year
AG was in
four,
year.
year
I know
four,
AG was
year
in
four,
like
year five,
year
4 or
four or
5.
five.
Yeah.
I
I think
think
he
it
was
was
in year
more.
five. I think it was year
I
five.
think it was more than that.
Traded
Like
for him.
So are you
Yeah, it took him.
saying
Yeah,
So are you
it
saying
took him about
Kaminga's
2
about to
years
take a
to
leap
figure that out.
like AG? You think he's
I
So
gonna?
let me
think
tell. Hold on. Let me tell you something about AG because I have some buddies here in the Bay that are best friends with AG. Like they grew up with AG. They went to the same high school, Bellarmine College Preparatory. It's an all boys high school in San Jose. And they have a couple and they played with him in high school. And they have a couple other boys that played against him. They went to Archbishop Mitty, which is the rival high school of Bellarmine. And they're boys with some of these dudes, and AG is one of them. So there's kind of this like this friend group of Jock Peterson, Devonte Adams, and a couple other dudes who graduated that year. And a couple of my buddies are like best friends with those dudes. And let me tell you something about AG. AG, the funny thing about AG is this, and I don't want to say too much. AG is a dude who always just thought of himself as getting into the league and being a hooper, and he always just saw himself as an athlete. AG surprised himself. He surprised himself. He actually has talked about the nuances and picking up some of the things that he has in this league. He actually outsmarted himself, believe it or not. He did. I know this because I've heard
That's
this
wild.
firsthand. He's a dude who one of the things he prides himself most on in today's league is know-how and understand being positionally versatile, being able to guard on and off ball, and just being an X factor, a Swiss Army knife on the court.
let me say this,
You know,
bro.
let me tell you what. When he was 21 years old, when he
Bro.
just turned 21, he did not expect that for himself. So take that with a grain of salt for within the conversation that we were just having.
He got he got drafted in at 19 years old, right? And he went to Orlando. He left Orlando when he was 25 years old, bro. So he had played what,
Mm-hmm.
like 6 or 7 NBA seasons, and
Six, I
then
think he has
he went
six.
to Denver. And then I remember this specifically because at the end of that Nugget series in 22, he said, "I have to be smarter." You know what I'm saying? Comes back the next year, and you could tell that he was just a different player, right? I say all of this to say this man is in year 4, and I'm telling you, he used to get owned, bro, like on both ends of the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? So, so I think we just need to like just relax with Kaminga because you know I watched that man tonight on a fast break just finish, and it was just explosive, right? And I think we just need to give him time because I think he's going to end up being better than what Aaron Gordon is.
I
And
agree. I think he
Gordon,
will be. I think he'll be quite a bit better than Aaron Gordon.
I think a player like a player that we need on the team, and I want somebody that can grow, that is controlled by the salary cap, right? And that's going to grow into that role, right? I just think it's just a matter of reps. And it does not help when your coach is out there yanking you every 10 seconds, right? I just think you're just going to have him grow through it. he got drafted here when he was 19 years old. Look at every 19-year-old, right? I don't think it's a smart thing to do, trading away and doing this and doing that, right?
100%. 100%
So
agree.
I will
This
say
year
that,
was the year for him to get that experience, but Kerr fucked it up.
bro.
Well, we still
Like,
got a lot of games left this year, but
so,
but I didn't want him. So here's the thing: I really didn't want him yanked after that tech, and I don't think he would have been yanked after that tech. But he got that foul off the inbounds play right afterwards. He ran through a dude, and that's why Steve pulled him. That was
listen to me.
frustrating
Let me
to
tell
see
you
because I think
something.
he would have been on the court still.
Steve is an awful coach with young guys.
Mhm.
Okay, he is an awful coach with young guys, right?
Yeah,
And I think if you say you're one of the best coaches in the league, this, that, and the other, right? And your best coaching work is with some of the smartest minds in the game, I don't think you're a good coach.
Yeah,
Let
that
me
makes
say
sense.
that again. If your best coaching work is with the smartest minds in the game, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, CP3, right? And that's your best work.
Andre
This
Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala. You're talking about like Mensa dudes in NBA terms. You know what I'm saying? And if you cannot coach guys, right? If you can't coach up guys, why the fuck are you getting paid 12, 13, 15, 16 million dollars for? If you can't help to foster a guy in his NBA career. What are you really doing then? Because I'm going to be honest with you, Steph, Clay, Draymond could have Steve Kerr not attend games, and Kenny Atkinson can pick this shit up, bro. Like I
So
was,
Urkel, you
bro, I'm
bring
so
up
sick and tired of like people saying like this guy's a great coach, that and the other. A function of a coach is to fucking coach. You
So
know what I'm
Urkel,
saying?
you bring up an excellent point. Let me ask you a question. Last year, if the Denver Nuggets, but specifically Mike Malone, if Mike Malone at his disposal, instead of Christian Braun in the postseason, had Jonathan Kuminga at his disposal, do you think he would have been able to do the same things with Jonathan Kuminga that he did with Christian Braun?
I don't know that, bro. I don't know that because sometimes I wonder, like some of these guys that pass through the Dubs and all of this stuff, were they? If you put them with another coach, would their career trajectory be better or worse? You know what I'm saying? I really wonder. I really wonder with Kerr. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just watch other guys, similar guys or guys on our team just go elsewhere and then be successful.
Yeah.
Right? So like I wonder about that. I really don't know because there's a lot of criticism and I'm seeing like, you know, like OG types on Dubs Twitter have this criticism and they point out people like Spo and all of these really good coaches or whatever. And then you watch Steve and the guys on the team just fail over and over and over again. And he's like, oh, I want Andre Iguodala on the team. I want Sean Livingston on it, blah, blah, blah. I want guys like that. And it's like, yeah, those motherfuckers don't grow on fucking trees, right? And of course, we would all want those guys. But how can we get these other guys to be in the spot that they're in? I don't think Kerr's that great, bro, because last season, he was lying to the guys left and right. You know what I'm saying? That's not very championship-ish, right? Like,
But Uncle, one thing I would say that there's no player like at least the young guys who have left Warriors and have succeeded in the other team ever under Steve Kerr, right? So even if you look at JP, he was more successful with the Warriors than he is with the Wizards at the moment. So yes, to your point,
I don't even want to compare that situation because like that's a bunch of young guys on losing teams. That's battling.
McGee looked great on the Lakers.
But here's the thing: is with these Warrior dudes that have gone to a lot of them haven't even been young players. They're these like vet men dudes, and your Ian Clarks and your Quinn Cooks and this and that, and they go to these other teams and they get exposed because they can't play when they're not playing next to Steph Curry, right?
Exactly.
So
And even the problem has been his defense. And even he acknowledged that last season where he said, you know what, he's going to start working on his defense this year around. So he started off well, but then, you know, you could see like, you know, they're complaining about him as well. So, I mean, I don't
Bro,
recall any player who has succeeded in the other team after, you know,
bro,
playing with the Dodgers.
Damian Lee looked like
Yeah, but
Klay Thompson on the
have to,
Suns.
you also have to keep in mind, bro. Some of these are just dog
Okay,
shit
okay,
NBA players.
okay. Let's relax. Let's
Like a lot of these
That's
dudes are just
crazy.
dog shit NBA players. Jordan Bell, Ian Clark, Quinn Cook, you know, Glenn Robinson III. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Like these are just not good ball players, bro. None of these guys are in the league anymore, right? So
No, but they
we
got
haven't really had a
money.
young player that we, you know, other than JP's the only guy that we really got rid of or traded away that was a young player.
What about
that,
Wiseman?
Well, look at Wiseman. He was ass on the Warriors too.
Exactly.
It's the
And
same thing.
That's the point, right? Where I don't recall any player who has not succeeded in the Warrior system and has gone to succeed in the other team in the last like 8 or 9 years at least. But
Well,
it has been the
our
other way
sample
around.
size for
I just
young
named
players
two
is really good.
players. I just named two
I
players.
mean, D-Lee is even playing in the league at the moment.
All I know is
He's
D-Lee had
injured.
he was
He's
like
injured
a
right now.
top 3.
D-Lee was
injured right now.
D-Lee when he left the Warriors, he wasn't a young player. He wasn't a player whose, you know, career trajectory hadn't really been developed, or you didn't know what you were going to get. These are like vets at this point.
Respect Steph's fucking family, bro. Steph gave
Hey,
him the keys, man.
can you calm that shit down, bro? Calm that shit down, bro. Let's not gas this nigga up, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Sleepless
You know
nights.
what I mean? Steph gave him that pixie dust, bro.
This nigga gave me sleepless nights, bro.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
What are you talking about, Jordan?
No, Damian
D-Lee,
fucking
bro.
Lee.
No, sit down, bro. Like that fucking that bunch of notes that you had about Damian Lee's fucking nicknames got me dying, bro.
Nah,
That was
bro.
funny
No,
shit.
because he wasn't bro.
Adele's husband, my bad.
Bro, we would pass this dude.
Hey, yo, you still got that, bro? You still have
Yes,
that?
I still have the list.
Hey,
I got the
man,
whole
yo,
list.
yo.
Bro,
Yo,
we used to
read that
pass him
shit.
the ball in the corner, bro. We'd be begging for him to make a shot. And he kept playing, even though he couldn't do shit. He was getting burnt on defense and it was missing wide open shots, bro. Fuck that
Do you
dude.
remember when D-Lee would be like super aggressive at the point of attack and he'd take a
Yes.
charge out of nowhere and it always
Yes.
gets fucking called?
Yes. Oh my God.
Man, he got so much slander when he was here. Like,
Yo, he
I
did,
can
bro.
assure you, like, you know, there was half of our fan base who would just,
Yeah.
sell him for a box of chocolates, man.
Have you noticed too that
It
like,
has. You talking about me, bro?
No, have you noticed though? Like D-Lee had an issue with like Moses and JP. Like he was going at them last season. Like,
D-Lee's a
shoving
clown,
them.
bro.
Yeah.
He's a good locker room guy.
Hey, AK, what do you want for Christmas, bro? You just said the magic words. Pause. What you want for Christmas, bro?
That's funny.
He's a good
But
locker room.
I'm really impressed with Mike Brown, though. You know, for what he has
Yeah,
done.
you know what I
with
mean? He
kids.
at least he made Steph smile. You know what I mean? There you go.
Jordan
JT.
is comedy, bro. Jordan,
Ain't Wiseman looking on the up and up though? Over there on the
What do you
Pistons?
mean looking up and what do you mean?
Because
look
I
at this
think because
guy just posted, bro.
Yeah.
What you
Say it
mean,
again?
looking up from the end of the bench?
no,
Nah,
what I'm
bro.
saying, no, I'm saying like as far as I know, because I'm not really paying attention to Wiseman like that. But from what I'm seeing, like he's been actually like playing good.
I mean, he's got DNPs in like half the games, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like at first he wasn't
what the
getting
hell you're watching.
he
Hey, yo,
wasn't
Tech,
he
I
wasn't
think-
getting played, and then
Hey fam, I think we just need to leave Wise alone, bro. You know what I mean? Leave that guy alone.
Just let him.
Like
you know,
it's no
do his
point
thing,
talking
bro.
about that dude.
Shout out to Charles Barkley. He'll be delivering DoorDash soon enough.
He's cooked product, bro.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. I put something in
so
the
that's
jumbo.
Pistons Cope in there.
Hold on.
What you
I
got?
put something in the jumbotron. I pinned it. Watch this clip, bro. This is the type of thing that we had on the team last year, and people are like, we want this bullshit back, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Look what Jordan did, bro.
Yo, Buddy did his fucking best fucking. Y'all can
Come
see
on,
me.
dog. Look at
He
that
was
shit.
a meme hit.
Is that the one
He
where
was
he
a
tried to run the clock out?
he was a
Bro, what the hell was he
Look at his
doing?
reaction, bro.
What is it? Let me see this. Oh, this
Bro,
one.
what the
Bro, you
Bro,
know what's funny
this
about
guy
that?
already has
You
like
know
3
what he
minutes of
did right there?
Shaqtin' a
He
Fool
thought
moments
he
already
was
this
doing it.
season, bro.
No, he
Unreal.
thought he was doing his best CP3
Jordan Poole is
impersonation.
must see TV, man.
Oh man. Jordan Poole you got playoff Poole, you got the Riz God, and then you got jackass mode. That was just straight
Listen,
up
man.
jackass
You
mode.
know when I knew I was done? Like I knew I was like, I can't wait to this guy. Do you remember that Lakers series where the ball is about to go up and he didn't know whether or not to dive or like tip
Yes,
it?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
pulled
and
a
he
Cam
rolled it
Newton.
out.
He rolled
Yeah.
it.
He
I'm
pulled a
like,
Cam Newton.
dude. At that point, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this guy. He can go. I don't care where.
Erg, but
Deuces.
we can get Jordan Poole back, bruh. We can get him back.
Bro. I'm kind of a snob with certain things. And when people say stuff like that, I immediately discredit everything that they're going to say after they're saying that Jordan Poole shit.
I'd be
Person,
sick.
I don't care who you are on the timeline. If you try to argue with me about CP3 and Jordan, I will destroy you in any argument. Any argument. I will walk you down with any single argument you try to pull with Jordan
But
versus.
Jordan Poole
Arthur,
can play make, but he 20
Playmake.
points. He 20 points
It's
per game.
6
Jordan Poole when you guys are championship though. Chris Paul don't got no championship.
So I asked a lot of y'all
That's all they
before the
say,
season
bro.
started. I said
That's all they
I
say.
asked y'all a question. I said, you think Jalen Green is better than Jordan Poole? And a lot of people jumped up. They're like, oh no way. He's definitely better than Jalen Green. Oh, he's for sure better than Jalen Green. Y'all sure about that?
Yeah,
Y'all
right.
sure Jordan Poole is better than Jalen Green right now?
That's right. I'm talking about Jordan Poole with the fucking braids and shit. Like
Hold
day one, Jordan Poole. I was
You did it.
worst player
You
in
mean
the
the dreads?
league.
You mean the
Hold
dreads?
on.
Yeah. Like
Let me
I
say
was
this.
day one on Jordan Poole, right? And so
Say what you want
if
about Jalen
anybody,
Green.
because now I'm the biggest anti-Poole nigga. Like
Hold on. Say what you want about Jalen Green. There was never a point in the NBA that Jordan Poole was better than Jalen Green. Not one point.
I agree.
Talk about it.
He was never
Jalen
better.
Green is not even a dude, and I agree.
You know what
Listen
it
to me.
is too? You know what it is about JP? It's the sentimentality, right? It's the fact that like he was supposed to be the little brother to Stephen Clay. And he was he was a homegrown guy.
Bruh, who
People
was
have
thinking that? Really? Who was thinking that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's where you lose me, bro.
yeah, and then guess what? And then they do that little fucking Curry Pool hype. Oh, look at their smile, it's so cute.
Yeah. Was
know
it
what I mean?
cute
Look
when
at
Steph threw his mouthpiece into the fifth row because of that
that's
fucking
but
dumbass?
guys, that's his
I
little
tried to
brother. He
tell
loves him.
people last year because that's when I first started going down to like the switch on Jordan Poole. I was like, yo, Jordan Poole, because last year I was sick of him by like game maybe 20. Like I was trying to tell people, I'm like, Jordan Poole ain't it. Like y'all all saying Draymond this, Draymond that. Jordan Poole is not that guy. And nobody wanted to listen to me. And then it took the Steph mouthpiece where everybody's like, wait a minute, it might be on to something.
Telling me,
All
bro.
right. Jalen Green and Jordan. Jordan this year is in the same spot that Jalen Green was in last season, right? Or the last couple of seasons. Let me see how he does relative to the same situation. You'll see what I'm talking about.
You think
Exactly.
okay, listen, do you think Jordan Poole fans are just mad that we traded for not so cute guy in Chris Paul? You think that is it?
Yes, yes. The more sexy dudes on the team, the more games we win. Girl, man.
That's probably it,
I
man.
am just watching what Chris Paul is doing as a point guard and as a creator. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's funny because when Steph and I was trying to make this point in spaces, and I don't think people realize the point that I was making. When Steph, Clay, and Jordan was on the court, nobody said shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody complained about it. And let me tell you something. Defensively with CP, it's like night and day with Jordan and CP. You know what I'm saying? But because CP is on the team now and people hate CP and people want to bash the trade or whatever, right? They're going to say every negative thing versus just saying what it is basketball wise, right? And why it's working basketball wise. People are not going to celebrate the thing basketball wise. They're just going to bash it because they just thought that we should have gotten more for Jordan Poole. Listen to me.
Not even just that. It's like there's a lot of people that watch basketball and only look at points. Like they don't understand the other parts of the game. Like they just okay, this person's putting on these numbers, and that like that's all they see it as a numbers game.
Yeah,
They don't
but here's the
understand
thing.
basketball.
The other side of that, we
AK,
should have gotten
you are
more
the
for
same way
Jordan.
with bro. You are the
Yeah.
same way about soccer or football, bro, because I listen to you, right? When people say shit like Penaldo and this guy's a poacher and this, that, and the other, right? Then I hear you go on these tangents and you talk about and you tell me why Halan is not just like a poacher and not just a like right, bro. I'm the same way too because I'm
Yeah. We
watching
think the same in that
and
way. Yeah.
the offense, bro.
You just gotta
I'm
use the data, and you just gotta use the film. You're gonna kill him with it. You're the same
exactly,
way.
dog.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm the same exact way with basketball. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when people are saying these things about Jordan and they're trying to tell you like why Jordan is better than CP. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, it's not even close.
You know what
Even
it
as
is? Yeah.
cool as CP is, bro, it's not even close.
You know what's the crazy thing is? The moment that we got the moment that Chris got the basketball in his hands, we feel so much relief. Like, he's about to get a good look. He ain't gonna fall. He's gonna make a good read. He ain't
Bro,
gonna slip like fucking Bam.
listen to
This
me,
man
bro.
got Bambi legs, man.
Bro,
Do you remember that
year
one
out,
pass?
bro.
Yo, do you
Year in,
remember
year
that
out.
one? Yo, Earth. Do you remember that one fucking pass where he was supposed to hit Clay, and he fucking fell, and at least Clay like had to pick it up from the fucking get us a fucking lead.
Snake. We're talking about this because there's an argument on the timeline that we should be trading back for Jordan. We should have never made the CP trade. That's why I'm talking about it, right? So again, we're talking about it because there's people on the timeline, right? They're literally stupid because they will sit here and tell you like, we downgraded, bro. I'm telling you, we 100% didn't downgrade. On off, the fact that Steph Curry can be off the court and the bench be a positive, why do you think that is? Do you think Kuminga and Moody and all of these guys, like, they're just doing this just cause? No, bro. It's because you have a guy out there that's a general. That's why. Again, go look where CP landed in terms of plus minus over the last decade or two. So go look where he landed in plus minus in the tens, the O's, the tens, and now the 20s, right? He has never not been a positive, not one time. He's played in 3 decades so far. In all decades, the man has been a positive, right? And if you watch him, and if you understand what you're watching, you'll know why. And when somebody's going to say Jordan Poole is better, bro, I can win that argument in like 2 minutes or less. Jordan, I watched him like
Even today, our
bro, I remember a stretch. It was like when Steph got hurt and they had like a 5-game roadie. And we won some of those games, bro, and we came onto spaces and we were killing Jordan because Jordan was doing some of the stupidest shit end of games, and we just happened to win some of those games. It was like pure
I
luck.
was sick, bro. I was sick last year.
Bro, were you in spaces last year when he was doing like the stupid shit, bro? Like, and we were winning the games, and bro,
I
like,
wasn't in spaces,
Did you
but
see today? Did you see CP wasted 6 seconds at the end of the game, even today,
yeah.
while trying to inbound the ball? Man, that guy is genius.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
he's just a smart
really, really
basketball
smart.
player. He's just a night and day smart basketball
All
player
he
compared
wants
to
is like,
Jordan
he
Poole.
knows how to.
So I get it. He's too small, but I mean, they're gonna play this situation all year long. I hope, right? But I'm telling you, man, I'm looking at this bench right now, and this is the most positive I remember the bench being. Right? The problem ain't the bench; it's getting Clay and Andrew Wiggins to get their ass going. You know what I'm saying? And we're seeing them trending up, and I predict we're going to beat teams' asses from here on out. We're going to look at this stretch and we're going to laugh at this stretch. Watch. Because I'm telling you, he's a positive off of the bench. That is a big deal. That is a big deal, man. I'm telling you. What was Steph's plus minus tonight?
It's so easy to win arguments too when people talk about how like, oh, Golden State's your team is not that great, blah 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 blah, right? I'm like, name me a better second string point guard than Chris Paul, and then they just get quiet, and there's nothing they can say. Like, there's literally, I don't know, there's a
he was a plus 12 tonight, and then when you look at guys like Saric, Kuminga, TJD, Moody, they were all positives tonight, bro. All of them were positives. And like I'm trying to have people see the CP3 thing, bro. Steph was a -3 tonight. Are you serious?
See, that's why plus minus sometimes you gotta take.
Season long. We have what now, like a 12-game sample size? Okay, I'm gonna give it 25 games, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look back at it after 25 games, and I promise you, it's still gonna look just about the same. You will see. You will see. You will see, because I'm telling you, he is a positive, man. He's a real positive. Look at Dr. NBA.
You know,
What a fucking pussy. Jesus. He needs to
bro,
relax.
one of my favorite things about CP, when he's getting those whole ass calls from the refs and it's finally on our side, it's just beautiful, man.
Yo, that's the
It's
best
so
feeling.
Yeah, he was
Like,
he was
bro,
pulling
I've
some
never
shit tonight,
I'd be
bro.
smiling from ear to ear to be like,
Bro,
yes,
I was
let's
getting
go, CP.
flashbacks when he was doing that shit. I was like,
Shit eating grin,
when he first started pulling some shit, I got pissed off. Just out of nature of just immediate reaction of seeing CP3 do that type of shit. And then I realized he's playing for us. I was like, oh, man,
that shit is
it's so nice
incredible.
when it's for you. Fucking hell.
No, that one, I think it was like to close.
and we need that because down
second
stretches
half.
sometimes
Yeah.
those are those points you need. You know what I'm saying?
There's certain people on the timeline who you should avoid, because you are stupider engaging in those debates. One of these people is Nate Mosby. Avoid that man like the plague. You get into a conversation, you leave that conversation stupider. Let me just give y'all an advice. If you have the chance, mute him, hide him from the timeline. Don't let him quote your tweets or anything like that. Make sure you just ignore him, because you will be stupider. His thing is not about basketball, because he knows nothing. He tries to sound smart, but he's really not that smart. Just saying.
Circle, you don't think that we need a trade, but Zach LaVine's available. And Craig's on it's expiring.
God.
Fucking God.
Man.
Pascal Siakam is in Toronto right now. Fucking goofy.
I hope they don't trade anyone and we just win the title. Trade. Are you kidding me, bud? Where the fuck's Clay gonna go?
You know what's crazy about Dr. NBA? Like, he never used to go up on the spaces. Like, you guys would always ask him to go up.
Biggest fucking mistake of my life, dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit. Hey, listen.
Hey,
Yo, you know what's crazy?
I just
Okay,
walked.
wait. Once he got booted from from Space Gang, are we like 1-0? Did he just get booted?
Yeah, we need to track the record with.
Yeah, we need to track that record. I'm
He's
telling you.
not booted. I mean, he's not booted at all. But like,
Okay,
Wait,
1-1.
hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
split.
hold
All
on.
right.
shit,
Wait,
man,
I just
like,
walked away. Wait, you putting Dr. NBA in the pack again? Just walked away. I came back.
no, I just hate stupid shit, bro. Like, I really hate stupid shit. So,
Uh, yeah,
you know,
yeah, man. I can't get with that shit he was pulling on the timeline, bro. Like, I don't give a
yeah,
fuck how much money you got, bro. That
I
don't
don't
give
I
you the
don't know
right to talk
what
down
is
on
the
people.
it's almost like what is the purpose on always wanting to be right? Like he
No,
just
it's not
wants to be
even
right
that for
all the
me.
time.
It's just him talking down on
Contrary.
people. Like the shit that he was
Yeah.
saying.
Immaturity.
Just yeah, that was nasty shit, bro. Like you don't have to address certain stuff like that, especially when we in here talking, basketball and shit, and you talking about like, I ain't gonna even say what he said, but that was just
bro.
bullshit.
Dr. NBA, listen to me. Dr. NBA is a dork. Shame on you if you allow that dork to talk down to you, please.
Yeah, that was nasty work, bro. That was
He's a
nasty work,
fucking dork.
Well, at least I'm a dork, but at least I go to Nobu.
bro. I don't give a fuck about money. Hey, bro,
Whatever.
I sat 5 feet away from Steph. That don't make me better than you.
100.
Yeah, let me go to a overpriced restaurant and tell everyone that I ate there. That means I am way better than the stupidest fucking concept.
Dude said he had $1 million in debt and shit, and thinking that's okay. He's like, "Oh no, it's good debt. It's good debt."
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Okay.
Anyway, I ain't finna talk about that
Yes, and
bozo.
Yeah,
it
man.
was
Yo,
a
like
big
we
mistake.
gotta vibe up, man.
We
Listen.
all make mistakes in life. You're 100%. It's 100% my fault because I brought him up on fucking stage. Again, biggest mistake of my life.
And the clay stands. Yeah.
The
I'm
fuck?
glad they're
Yeah,
gone.
Terry. Yeah, the fuck?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, yo, Terry, yo, that is hilarious. I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
The fuck?
The fuck? Y'all are
That man
stupid.
couldn't get a sentence through without laughing and be like, Urkel, Urkel, did you see? Did you see?
That's crazy, said that.
Like, bruh, like,
That's
spit it
crazy.
out.
Mute,
I
bro.
I just hate when people are like just talking down to other people and you're throwing your so-called wealth in people's face and all of that shit, bro. Like,
Nasty word.
ugh.
Like, bruh, Shadow's probably the richest. Well, I ain't gonna count the nigga pocket, but I would just assume because the shit I've seen, like this nigga got money, but he don't be talking crazy to people that don't got it though. Like, shit, like, come on, man.
Yeah. I have some theories about that, and I'm gonna keep them to myself for now. For now, but I do have some theories.
Shit crazy. Shit crazy.
I'm telling you, he's white, bro. I know a white boy when I
Nah,
know
he
one.
ain't white. He
He's
ain't
not
black
white?
neither, but he ain't white.
Is he Asian?
I don't know. I just know he
Well,
ain't
he
black.
said he. I don't know, man. Like somebody that condescending and always feels the need to be intellectually superior is very Caucasian.
Like,
Very Caucasian.
That's
Maybe
not
he
true.
half white, half Asian. I'm telling you. I asked him that. I'm like, yo, are you half white, half Asian? He said he half black, half Japanese.
oh man, having money don't make you a good person. That's all I'll
There you
say.
go. Exactly. Whitewashed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that, bro.
Bro,
Like,
yeah.
like I don't even think that's a white thing. I just think that's a fucking asshole thing, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, you don't have to specify to be a dickhead.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's not a race thing. That's just being a fucking asshole, dog.
And then what made it so crazy is like this dude's talking about like, oh Brian, you're so obsessed with me. I'm like, dude, I've been following you for almost a calendar year. You talk to Keith more than his fucking wife, bro. Like, stop it, bro. It be the stupidest shit. Like, oh, breaking news, Jason Tatum just farted. Keith, did you see this? Did you see this? Like, bruh, come
Bro,
on.
because he's gonna. Because didn't you hear him say what he said in the offseason? He's gonna be a Celtics fan. He's
That's
already readying himself to be a Celtics fan after
man.
Steph is done. He said, bro, he literally out
That's
of
what he
his
said.
own mouth said that. Yeah, bro. He said when Steph is all said and done, he's gonna be a Celtics fan because the next favorite player is
And he's
Tatum.
not from the Bay neither.
There's the
too.
clip. You can go listen to the recording.
Wow.
I don't know where he's from, dog.
And you respect that shit? Come on, man.
Hey, listen, man.
What is
all I know is
with
like
some of these so-called Warrior fans and
Hey,
gravitating to Boston?
have you ever met like a Warrior, Philly, Eagles fan and a Celtics fan at the same time? Just
What
where
is
you
this
going with this?
obsession with some Warrior fans in Boston?
Have
That's
you
what
ever
I
seen
wanna
that?
know.
Warriors,
Why are
I
they
haven't even
obsessed
seen
with
that. I'm from
Boston?
Philly. I haven't. I'm a Philly Warriors fan. I
Warriors,
haven't seen that.
Boston, and the Eagles. Okay, just all right.
Or the big
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's a handsome light skinned dude. All right, we see it.
bro. That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work, bro. I don't know what this
If
obsession.
you can't be a Celtics fan and a Sixers fan and an Eagles fan. Like
Hold
they're anti
What are
to
we
each other.
doing?
They're
What are
opposite.
we doing here?
Tech, you see the people on the timeline that say that they're Dubs fans and they say, well, the Celtics are my second favorite team. Bro,
It instantly that don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense.
I want to spit on those people. Literally, I would hop on those people. Like,
That
what were you
shit
doing in
is
the
so
NBA Finals?
ridiculous, bro.
Hey,
Like,
Irk. No matter who won, they weren't gonna lose.
Exactly.
That is nuts, bro.
Yeah,
That
That's
is
probably what it
nuts.
was. Honestly, that's probably what it was.
That's like saying,
They're
yeah,
franchise players. Yeah,
I'm a
common.
Liverpool fan, but I'm also an Arsenal fan.
can you imagine that, bro?
Oh
That's
I
man,
feel like that
That's
might get you
weird,
shot in certain places. I ain't gonna lie.
nasty
No,
work.
no, you
Yeah.
would legit get your ass beat in Philly if you was a Celtics Sixers fan. That don't even make no sense. That's like being a Cowboys Eagles fan. Like that, you literally will get your ass beat. And I'm not even joking. Like in all seriousness, in my
Bro,
voice, like
Philly
I'm not
fans
joking.
threw batteries at Santa. You think they give a fuck about
Oh,
a fan jumping sides?
You know what's also a gross fan base? It'd be like LeBron and Tom Brady. It's just like Patriots and just Braun.
Nigga,
Yeah,
we
they
got
gross.
LeBron and Steph.
Dude, oh, who the
Yeah,
fuck are these?
bro,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Or Warriors fans and Russ fans.
No, listen, guys. I'm just a fan of good basketball, okay? Because I remember when Kobe was breathing, I never appreciated him, and I just like good basketball, guys.
Bro, look, bro. Hey, I grew up with Kobe, but bro, the shit that I seen Steph do, I mean, hey, y'all can argue with my opinion, but I think he done passed him already, bro.
Oh
To be honest,
yeah.
that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, I can acknowledge that some of these people they just let that shit cloud them. Like, bro, how the fuck are y'all on the timeline glazing LeBron and shit? Like,
I've never seen an offensive player like Steph.
Bro, those of us that grew up out here, like if you were born like in the mid or late '90s, right, or even early '90s, and you were a Dubs fan, bro, did we hate Kobe?
Bro,
Man, did we hate Kobe? But I'll tell you what, we hated him because he would always beat our fucking ass, but we respected the shit out of him.
You still
We
respect him more than
respected
LeBron.
the shit, of course. We respected the shit out of him. And Braun never got anything like that out of these later joining or born younger Dubs fans of this era.
AK, do you see these Warrior fans on the timeline twerking for LeBron, talking about like, oh, he's doing this, you gotta give him credit. Man, fuck that. He's the reason why Wiggins can't breathe right now. We just lost a series.
Those aren't Warrior fans, bro.
Y'all sitting up here, fuck that.
They're not Warriors.
We should appreciate what. Fuck him, bro. Like,
yeah, get the fuck out of here. The only time that I ever liked that I was a fan of Braun was when I was very, 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 very young. Like I was like 10 years old, 9 years old, and it was just fascinating as a little kid to see what he would do because he was the next big thing. It was just fun to watch. But once I started learning about the game and became more of a diehard fan in my teens of really understanding the game and appreciating the home team, it was a wrap, bro.
I think we need like timeline historians and we need to remember like kind of what was happening during that era when Braun and all of that stuff and 2016 and what happened subsequently after that and the InfoWars shit that happened with Braun.
Yeah. Yeah.
If,
bro.
if
The
you
shit
would
on the
guarantee me a
timeline.
championship with LeBron, bro, if you would guarantee me a championship with LeBron and Steph, I would pass on it.
Of
Bro,
course. We
I
don't want
want
that
to
shit.
bury that dude, bro. Like I want to bury him like no other. He should win no more championships.
Eric,
Zero.
Eric, on a level from 1 to 10, even though I know it's gonna be off the scale. Level 1 to 10, how toxic was the timeline during that 3-1 comeback with the Cavs,
Oh
bro?
my god, bro. It was like it
It was
was
hard to be out
so
here, bro.
toxic on the timeline, bro.
Yeah, it was hard to be out there, bro.
You you know the funny part about it is that, the entire season, like that whole 16 season, we were on the timeline. And every time, Cavs got their ass beat a bunch of times by the Dubs, right? Like since that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we beat them games 4, 5, 6 of the 15 finals. We
Mm-hmm.
beat them on Christmas and 2. That's 7 straight wins against the Cavs. And the entire year, people were like,
Yep.
you know,
3-1.
Love and Kyrie Irving didn't play, blah, 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 right? And
Fuck out of here.
I'm like, bro, they just beat them 7 straight times. What the hell are you talking about? And then all of a sudden,
One win got a coach fired, by the way.
bro, and then it's like the entire year, and then it's not until they were down 3-1 where people are like, oh shit, well, Braun got to do this, and he doesn't have any help, blah, 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 right? And you see when those dudes were like coming back, bro, it was like some of the more disgusting arguments because 1 minute they were bashing them because they were down 3-1. And you see like when the suspension and all of that bullshit happened, bro, then they started to wake up again. All of a sudden, they were bashing Kevin Love during the season or during the series, right? Before that, they were
They
like, well,
they cheered when he missed that game just for
they
them
were
to be
cheering
bitching
his concussion,
afterwards.
dog. Like that's the nasty shit that the Braun fans were doing. They were cheering his concussion during mid-series, bro. And then when they came back, bro, it was just some of like the nastiest shit, bro. Like I will
Nasty work.
never forget that. Right? So
Kevin Love, he clamped up Steph. Oh my god.
bro, and that's why like when they won on that Christmas, like after the fact, and they were like beating their chest and saying this and saying that, every fucking win, I didn't even want to lose to them one time, bro. I just wanted to fucking bury them. And then what did they pivot to? They pivoted to Kevin Durant was better, was the whole reason why the Dubs won. You know what I'm saying? He was the entire reason. It wasn't anything else, right? And then we had to turn against Kevin Durant, right? And we had to prove that Steph could win a championship. And when he did win a championship, what the hell did they say? Did they turn around and say, "Oh, look at Steph, he has 2 rings without KD"? No, they never did that. Then they pivoted to Finals MVP, like the bozos that they are. You know what I'm saying? So I want to win another championship while LeBron has another top 10 player and all of that shit, bro. So that's why I'm saying we win another championship, bro, because they're supposed to win.
Oh
Bro,
boy.
y'all ain't gonna. They not gonna be able to shut me up at work. They're not gonna be able to shut me up at
I'm gonna be honest,
bars. Like,
right? You see the 6-game losing streak that we just went through. I
I
am
hope
happy
y'all
that
save
it happened,
receipts.
bro. I am happy that it happened because anytime something like that happens or we have a bad loss, bro, the amount of people that are under my tweet and retweeting and saying
hmm
my mentions, like since the last 2 days, have absolutely exploded, and I've had so much bookmark. It's literally the only reason why I pay for Twitter Blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just watch, bro, because they are on a high right now. But I'm looking at their team, and I see how they're winning games, and they are in a whirl of trouble because they have no balance on their team whatsoever. It's either LeBron or bust. And LeBron, LeBron is out there like shrugging his shoulder, doing this and doing that. There will become a time in the season when that pack ain't packing, and he will hit
Pause.
him. You know what I'm saying? It's coming, right?
Oh,
So
and Urkel, you know what else? They're one morning of Anthony Davis forgetting to foam roll and being 20 games under 500.
Bro, and let me just say this, bro. For everybody that's in the chat and shit, bro, we gotta get more militant, bro. I'm sick of seeing this shit where it's like fucking Dre will tweet some shit and then fucking bronchitis is like ratioing him shit. Like we gotta like each other's shit, bro. We gotta be more militant on the timeline, bro. Fuck this. They move like a cult, so we might as well move like a cult, bro. We need to get nasty on the timeline
no,
for
I'm
real.
telling you,
It's
like I
it's easy to move like a Colt when everybody a Lakers fan. That's why I fucking hate that fan base. Like everybody and their mom is a Lakers fan, but don't even really. Some of them, nobody even really be watching basketball though. That's the part that kills me. It's like everybody a Lakers fan just because it's what they know. You know, it's
Bro,
like fake ass,
if
overinflated numbers.
if y'all get into a back and forth with anybody, a Bozo Laker fan, bro, send the shit to me personally so I can like and retweet that shit. I'm trying to get more militant on the timeline because I'm sick of this fuckery, dog. Because they've been talking crazy, bro. They've been talking so crazy. And then the second, when we pass them in the standings,
the bookmarks and I was just looking at the tweets and I was just laughing because I know what their team is. You know what I'm saying? And they think that their team is so good. And I'm just watching them struggling against the Rockets the other night. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to a point in the game where it's almost like the refs realized, like, if we don't get these dudes to the line more, they're just not going to beat the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, like when the Lakers are getting beat, you it's almost like there's a point in the game where the refs realize they're like, shit, like if we don't help these dudes out, you know what I'm saying? Like they might lose by 20. And then possession after possession after possession, it's like these touch fouls, and then the Lakers can get super aggressive, but the other team can't. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know,
You
this
know
guy's
what's funny?
shoulder, yeah.
The funny part is that they think they slick by doing it in the third quarter, as if it's like, okay, if we do it in the fourth, it's super obvious. Like, but they
Yeah.
keep doing it in the third, where it's like, do you see me seeing you, nigga? Like y'all are doing the same shit
It's
every
insane,
time.
bro.
Like
Like
y'all keep doing it in the third to try to like mask it, but it's not masking nothing. Like the
these
Rockets
fouls
are.
do something, bro. Like these fouls not only give you free points, but if you want to play defense a certain way, it takes away your aggression. You know what I'm saying? So as like once you start to rack up fouls and you get like in the bonus or early, right? What it does is that it puts you on your heels as a defense. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, dudes can just attack more, attack more, attack more. You know what I'm saying? And bro, after that Boston thing, I think they realized like, yeah, we can get this and we can get that. Next thing you know, LeBron or AD ain't playing, and you're watching Austin Reeves go to the free throw, shoot 20 free throws. Like what? Austin Reeves 20 free? He's not like that, bro. And next thing you know, he's like he's like a guy like when the hell did that happen? You know what I'm saying? And it's just some of the more
their third,
disgusting things that you see, man.
he's their third star because of free throws.
Drive more. Look at the driving stats with those dudes, bro. Look at where they are in terms of drives. Drive more, yo.
The other thing about it, remember I already shared you the stat the other day, right? When I said that they were 28th, I think, or 22nd or something in drive. So it's like that just falls apart. You can't even say, oh, they just drive a lot, like they're always going to the rim. No, they're not. Stop. But on top of that, the Rockets are on average I think it's 20. They get 22 free throws a game. When they have less than half of that against the Lakers, like, do y'all realize we can look these stats up? Like, does the league like it's uncanny? Like, it's not make it a little bit, do a little bit better job of like covering up the fixed job. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit
Wild.
better.
It's just wild what they do, bro. It's absolutely insane what they do. Absolutely insane what they do. But you know what? I'm good with it. I'm okay with it.
Bookmark everything.
I am completely fine with it.
Yeah, just don't let that shit fucking. Don't let the fucking Braun and Steph Curry fans at the same time fucking
Brian,
corrupt
these
these
are some
fucking tweets,
dumbass
bro.
tweets, man. I can't believe that shit is real.
You know what's
Right?
crazy, Sidell, bro? Like
Yeah.
these dudes almost forgot like what Braun fans were doing and what Braun was doing. Like, remember at the Halloween party, y'all got to
Yes.
step on Steph's name,
Yes.
right? His fucking kids was involved, his wife. Like, bro,
Bro,
nobody else. Like, has there been
do
any
you
other
remember
NBA
the
player's
fucking
wife that
do
has
you
been?
do you remember those disrespectful memes, bro, that
Yeah,
they had of Aisha and shit, bro? Imagine you know how bad I would get packed up if I tweeted some shit like that
yeah,
about
Yeah,
Steph, bro.
imagine if
yeah.
somebody made fun of Brownie after he had his
Nobody
heart.
ever did that to Savannah.
Bro,
Imagine someone made fun of Brownie after he had his heart problems, bro.
Context:
No,
Savannah sleeps with other men. Like nobody. You never seen
no,
that
never,
before.
you won't see it, bro.
never.
You won't see it.
Cause I can say some reckless shit about that family, but fuck that.
Bro. It's crazy. It's nasty work, bro. That's crazy, bro. But the thing
It's
is,
always
though,
like, oh, look at
my natural
Savannah. She's so
instinct isn't to
classy.
stoop that low. So I can keep it basketball. I can be hella disrespectful without bringing in any family
That
or
shit's crazy,
anything.
bro.
Like these people don't know how to talk shit properly, so they just say weird shit or do weird shit at games and stuff, and it's just fucking bullshit, bro.
Just really weird behavior, bro. So weird, man. And they wonder why we are all like this.
Bro,
Why do we get
I had somebody in my mentions. They hold on. Let me. I wanna quote this properly because I just thought it was so funny. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, here it is. This dude said, "Why do y'all treat being a Warriors fan like it's a gang? It's fucking weird. Touch grass." And this is in response to me saying that Warrior fans were glazing LeBron because I did see LeBron fans talking about Warrior fans talking about how LeBron is dropping 30 plus and this, that, and the third. Like, bro, they don't give us the same grades. So why are Warrior fans obligated to be objective and praise everybody, and then we get shit for even when we're praising our own teammates or our team, but like they expect us to be like so objective. It's like fuck that. I'm gonna be worse than you, bro. If you're not gonna be objective, I'm gonna be 10 times worse, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I hate that shit.
Bro, I'm like Carcino when it comes to Braun, bro. He ain't got no
Oh
bag.
yeah, that's
He ain't got
legend.
no left. He can't shoot.
That's legend. That's
Yeah,
legend right there.
that's a legend right there, bro. I'm like Carcino, man. I hate these dudes, bro. I don't like nothing. I don't like his face. I don't like his stance. I don't like his shirt. I don't like
his
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 fucking
his
His
hair.
gums, because they black too.
Yeah.
his clothes
His
whack. His
clothes,
shoes
whack.
whack.
The way he smiles, whack.
Whack.
Ask me,
Steph,
Oh,
he
this is
nice as fuck.
man.
man. Me, I'm tight as fuck. Yeah, I just
That
hate the
never
day.
gets old, bro.
Yeah, never.
Never
And it's
gets
just, bro, you know why that shit's so funny? Because that man is like outside the window, he's just in the fucking streets, in the middle of the street saying that shit.
shit.
Bro.
That clip
That's
never
that's
gets.
that gonna be Urkel one day when he get tired of the space and shit. He gonna be uploading YouTube videos, shit crazy.
Yeah, I ain't never getting tired of this, bro.
Shit.
Hey, bro, me.
I wonder, like, like, what is it like? I wonder what they like about Braun's game. Is it just like the aggression of it? Like, it's just not even like, there's no grace to it,
No,
man.
they try to do that disingenuous shit, like especially with his scoring. They'll be like, "Oh, look at LeBron, he's doing all this and not even trying to score. Like he's not even a score. Like I wish, but he's a score. I don't know why they keep lying. Like, oh, he's not a scorer like that, and he's already the NBA leading scorer. Like, who just walks into that, bro? Clearly, he's been trying to score all these years. Like, stop that lying, bro.
You know
They
what it
do.
is? Maybe like I think LeBron's fans probably secretly want to be him because he's like 6'9.5". They want to be that type of hype.
Yeah, they want something else with the number
Yeah, you know
6
what I
and
mean?
9 in it, but I ain't gonna go there.
Hey,
Probably.
yo.
Probably.
That's hilarious. Jordan Poole fall off needs to be what now?
Yo, I seen
earlier,
this one fucking video of like this fucking dude. He's like a LeBron fan, and he was like, "Good game, Bron. Good game, Bron." And he's just kissing his picture and shit. Y'all seen that video?
Yeah,
nah.
You seen that video, right?
I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to. Yeah.
Yo, Urkel, what did Charlie tweet today and deleted it right after? Someone sent in the group chat, playback chat.
Oh, I
you talking
didn't
about
see it.
that do or die tweet where you was talking about do or die or
I,
make or
I
break?
was that it? I don't know because
I
he
don't know if he
deleted right
deleted
after.
that tweet though, but that's the only significant tweet I saw today.
Yeah, like someone's like, "Oh, why he delete this tweet and shit like that." I don't know what he did.
I don't even know what. I mean, it's cool though. I mean, Charlie, it's fine.
No, I just wanted to know because we were talking about it in the playback chat, like what did it mean? But
I could not imagine being a person on the TL who couldn't say whatever the hell they wanted to say. Man, that must suck.
yeah,
Jesus.
They trying to
oh
protect
yeah, because
brands and shit.
he's affiliated with Draymond, so
Bro,
he couldn't.
let me. It was a godsend for me, dog, because I could come on here and be lazy and not fucking tweet anymore and just say whatever the fuck I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Absolute godsend, man.
yes, sir.
Absolute godsend, bro.
But Twitter, you can't. It was shadowing your ass.
Man,
They
now I can.
report every fucking thing, bro. Bro, it was at one point where I couldn't even look at like Urkel's tweets without a sensitive tag. Like he just like he didn't even tweet nothing crazy, and it would have a sensitive tag on
Yeah,
it. It's crazy, bro.
yeah. It's all good though. I don't mind it. They ain't gonna slow down the movement though. You see the numbers on the board. It doesn't even matter.
Nigga had on. See the numbers in the spaces last game, bro. Fuck off.
Numbers are on the board, bro.
Shit.
It's like 12 o'clock here, and
Nigga,
it's
it's almost 3 o'clock here, but I should be sleeping.
yeah.
I'm sure Ray gonna start the cookhouse as soon as you stop this.
All right, y'all want to jump in the cookhouse or what?
Yeah, Ray will probably start it, or I'll
All right,
start it. It don't matter.
I'll talk to y'all tomorrow because I'm probably gonna do a spaces in the morning. But I'll check in with y'all tomorrow morning.
All right, bro.
Everyone have a good night.
Yes, sir.